Listening test. There are 3 parts in this test. The recording will be played once only. Listen carefully and choose the best answer to each question. Now turn to part 1. In this part, you will hear 3 short talks or short conversations. There will be 1 question to each recording. Now you have some time to read question 1 to 3. Now listen. Question 1.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to today's program. On our talk show today, we have 3 guests. First, this is Mr. Brian Hopkins from Chicago, Illinois. Next to him is Ms. Tina Martin from Madison, Wisconsin. And on her left, we have Dr. James Lee from Orlando, Florida. Welcome to all of you. Our topic for discussion today is the problem many homeowners have with their neighbors. Most of us don't even know our neighbors, but some families have a difficult relationship with the people living next door. Loud parties, parking their cars in front of your house, their dog making a mess in your yard. Why can't we all just get along? What are some things we can do to help deal with bad neighbors? Let's take a look.
Question 2.
May I see your passport or your driver's license, please? Okay, thanks. Now, how much would you like to exchange, Mr. Lee?
I'd like $500 worth of euros, please. And how much will the charge be for this transaction?
No, there's no service charge since you have an account with us. What size bills would you like?
Question 3.
Which one do you think I should get? The red or the blue dress? Or maybe that skirt over there?
The black one? That looks good. But you have a lot of skirts already.
Yes, you're right. Okay, so if it's for work, then the blue is a little more suitable, I think.
I agree. Let's hurry up and pay.
Now turn to part 2. In this part, you will hear a long conversation. There will be 4 questions to the conversation. First, you have some time to look at the questions 4 to 7. Now listen.
How will you send the tickets?
I can give you a couple of options. The first is by email, but of course you'll need to print them out yourself. Alternatively, there's 24-hour speed mail.
Oh, what's that?
Well, we send them to you by mail and you'll get them the next day. We'll also send you a text message to your mobile to let you know they're on their way.
I think I'll go for that option.
Fine. Now, you had some questions.
Yes, I understand that there are some talks being given by authors. There's one in particular I'd like to go to, by the novelist Sandra Harrington. Do you know what she'll be talking about?
Well, she's got a new novel which just came out, so she'll be talking about that, and we'll probably read a few bits from it. She'll also be answering some questions about the book she wrote last year. I can't remember what it was called.
Fire and Eagles?
That's the one. You'll probably remember she got into a bit of trouble because some people said she had copied another writer's ideas. So it should be quite interesting.
And do I need to book a place in advance if I want to go to one of the talks?
You do, yes. You need tickets and you can only get them in advance by filling in a form on our website. You then pick them up from the ticket office when you arrive at the fair. We'll send you more information about the talks when we send you your tickets for the fair itself.
How much are they?
Oh, nothing. They're free.
Oh, great, thanks. And what's the best way of getting to the fair from the city centre?
Are you driving?
Probably not. What with the way the traffic is these days.
Well, Duke's Court Underground Station is only a minute's walk away. Does that help?
I'm only a short walk from a station at my end, so that's probably my best option. OK, one last question. Is there anywhere to eat at the fair?
Oh, there are lots of cafes and restaurants there. They're generally okay, but unless you're prepared to spend a fortune on a sandwich and a cold drink, I'd go somewhere else.
Such as?
Well, you'll be much better off going to one of the cafes or restaurants in the streets nearby. Oh, don't tell anyone I said that, though.
I won't, thanks. So, how should I pay for the ticket?
Now turn to part 3. In this part, you will hear a long talk or a lecture. There will be 5 questions to the talk or lecture. First, you have some time to look at questions 8 to 12. Now listen.
Welcome to all of you. Can everybody see and hear me? Good. I'm Sally, your guide for this tour of the Bicentennial Park. I hope that you're all wearing your most comfortable shoes and that you can keep up the pace. So, let's get underway on our tour around this wonderful park. I'll start today with some general background information. There used to be a lot of factories in this area until the 1960s. Creating the park required the demolition of lots of derelict buildings on the site, so most of the exciting park space all around you was originally warehouses and storehouses. The idea of building a public park here was first discussed when a property developer proposed a high-rise housing development, but the local community wasn't happy. If the land was to be cleaned up, they wanted to use the site for recreation. Residents wanted open space for outdoor activities rather than housing or even an indoor sports complex. Now, to the Bicentennial Park itself. It has 2 areas, a nature reserve and a formal park with man-made features and gardens. The tall blue and white building in front of us is called the Tower and is the centre point for the formal gardens. It stands 12 metres high, so follow me up the stairs to where we can take advantage of the fantastic views. Well, here we are at the top of the tower, and we're going to look at the view from each direction. Out to the east, the large buildings about 1 kilometre away are on the Olympic site. There's an indoor arena for gymnastics, a stadium for track and field, and a swimming pool for races and synchronised swimming, and also diving. If you look carefully down there, you can see the train lines. The Olympic site has its own station to encourage the use of public transport. There is also a car park, but it only holds a limited number of cars.